As the Buccaneers season 2 barrels into its halfway mark, we're left in the wreckage of episode 3. Hearts broken, truths unburied, and one determined woman racing across Europe in pursuit of the man she never stopped loving. With Man in flight, Theo in crisis, Lizzie caught in a confusing emotional whirlwind, and everyone else tangled in their own webs of regret and longing, episode 4 has a heavy burden to carry, and we can't wait to see what it delivers. What's next? Expect fireworks, fractures, and maybe even a few redemptions. Let's consider some theories and educated guesses about what might unfold in episode 4 of The Buccaneers. At the end of episode 3, Nan made the most defiant choice of her life. She left the castle and set out for Italy, guided not just by letters she was never meant to find, but by the raw pulse of unfinished love. But here's the big question. Will Guy still be there? And will he still want her? Let's not forget Guy has been licking his wounds in Italy for a while now, finding laughter and maybe a spark with Ginny, who seems to have carved out a quiet little life alongside him. The food fight and easy friendship hinted at something more, even if it was fleeting. If Nan arrives only to find Ginny and Guy entangled in a new chapter, will her fairy tale reunion collapse before it starts? One possibility is that Guy, heartbroken but loyal, has been waiting all along. Another, more gut-wrenching theory: he's moved on, or at least tried to, and Nan's sudden appearance threatens the peace he's begun to build. Episode 4 could be the reckoning, a choice between past and present, between what was and what could be. Episode 3 gave us a surprising amount of depth from the Dowager Duchess. Once the master puppeteer behind every calculated move, she's now being confronted with the cost of her ambition, most notably in Nan. When Hector's father told her that Nan reflects the life she once forfeited, it seemed to rattle something deep inside her. So what's next for the Dowager? In episode 4, we may see a woman at a crossroads. Does she continue protecting a crumbling institution, or does she help set Nan free, even if it means admitting her role in the tragedy? Her rekindled connection with Hector's father may serve as both mirror and motivator. There's still a chance for her to undo the damage, or at least soften it. But will pride get in the way? Now that Theo knows his mother orchestrated his marriage, not Nan, what comes next for him? He's angry, bruised, and embarrassed, but the narrative is shifting. We could see him experience a full character arc in episode 4, from vengeful victim to humbled man seeking amends. His interactions with Lizzie might deepen. His search for Nan could begin. Or, here's a wild theory. What if he starts to unravel the entire institution himself? If the Duchess won't dismantle the legacy of control, perhaps her son will. That could set up a fascinating rift in the family and a redefinition of power. Let's not forget the dozens of secrets still floating around. The hidden letters, the forced marriage, Theo's feelings, Lizzie's conflicted heart, Ginny's new role in Italy. Episode 4 feels like detonating one or all of these storylines. If Nan arrives in Italy and discovers that Ginny withheld letters or feelings, expect fireworks. If Theo tries to find Nan and stumbles upon Lizzie's secrecy, trust may be broken. If Guy is truly conflicted, we might see him torn between two women, two futures. Whatever happens, episode 4 promises to be the turning point, the moment when choices are made, masks fall, and no one walks away clean.